Kakayaka means good morning to you, and it's a happy Aloha Friday. Well, here we are. July's here, and it's been a windy start for this year. I mean, the start of this year. What I'm saying is that 6 months already came. Now we're at the last of the year. So it's kind of like a beginning, and where we need to start to think about 2022. And so there's going to be, especially now and especially going all the way through to the next 3 months, there's going to be a lot of power. And very fast things is going to start to change. And it's because we're right in this high energy level. So there's going to be some, maybe natural disasters such as earthquake, volcanoes. It's just kind of shaking. It's a system that's going to really start to change radically. Anything to do with finance, political, cyber attack, anything to do with system, it's just gonna start to shake and rattle. So, which means it's a radical, either we call it a revolution or a evolution. It's how the changes of anything to do with medical, education, law and order, financial, and especially agriculture. So these are what's going to start to really shake up in the outer world starting in July. And as we approach the new moon coming in on the 9th and the 10th, there's going to be a lot of truth, really. And because it's going to be like everybody's kind of had it already with this lockdown, no lockdown, mask on, mask off, vaccine, and all these other things, which is really everybody's just getting over it. You out come July the 4th. What's going to happen? We shall see. So a lot of these things is going to start to erupt, and this is what I'm saying. So really, we need to kind of focus on your future, because whatever's happening out there will continue, and it's going to continue to 2024. In the meantime, set yourself an anchor down what you need to do. Really, I always say is July 21st is going to magnify all of this. So when you step into what you're doing, and make sure you really want to come and really protect what really is. And it's a lot of things to do with families and really the inner structure. And so stay safe is part of your mindset, and very focused, because we're going to go through a lot of emotional roller coaster, what's going out there. But remember, power is a seesaw, and if we give out too much to what it is in the external world, that authority of whatever that's happening is just going to keep us not focusing on what we want to do. Because everybody say this is the new era, the new world, the new beginning. It is. We have lost a lot in our life. Most of us, our life turned upside down. And when it turns upside down, how are we going to go and face it back out? Is from the inside out. And so this is what I'm saying is that, when it comes down to July 29th, the family of frequency, whether it's obviously your biological family, but also your tribe, or your like-minded people. Because if you put yourself together with something that is a greater frequency, you get to figure out what you want to do, you know, find that happiness. And we now pretty much change our awareness of happiness, you know, because like I said, there's this huge thing called conservatorship that's going on with Britney Spears. You know, I'm not into all of that, but I'm into watching that of what's going to the outcome is and how all of a sudden the court said, nope, you know, we're still going to continue because we think something is wrong with you. So she can't take out her, you know, her birth control and not have a child with a person she loves. And so a lot of these things, you know, is happening on the outer world. And so we really need to set ourselves of really your standard. And be very, very clear with your intention. Because that's what the new moon is about. We set out our new intention. And when we do that, make sure, you know, a lot of us will say, okay, we want to, our intention to manifest and step 1, A, B, C, D. No. Your intention is right there. What you see in the bigger outcome, that picture. How you get there, you get there. That's how life is. I mean, when I started my business, I was like, I looked at 2 dogs named Coco and Jordan, and I was going through a divorce, and I said, what's your mommy do? Boom, like a lightning bolt. I went back and looked at my memory and what made me happy. What really, truly made me happy and become who I am. You know, my passion, obviously, for dogs, my passion for healing, my passion for natural, homeopathic, you know, really comes from home. You know, they always say old school is the best school, and it is the truth. And I learned a lot from these great mentors I had. And I'm learning each and every day. You know, and so this is my passion. This is my anointment that I felt a long time ago. And yes, it took me a while to get here, to realize. So it doesn't matter when, what, it's when you are ready. When is your intention ready? Because if you're physically, mentally, spiritually not ready, the journey will be hard. And I'm not joking. It's where we really recognize who we are as an individual and have really no judgment on certain things. When people criticize or people do certain things, accept it. We battle it because we're not really looking. Sometimes the mirror reflects upon every which way a direction. That's why a mirror looking this way and how we look at it. You know, some people look at me, you know, there's going to be 1,000 way of people looking at me in a certain way because we have that lens that we look through that really gives us this quick, no nonsense thinking of, oh, that person is bad. Oh, that person is great. Oh, quick judgment. And so that really caused your cheetah, your monkey mind to go fluctuating, you know, and then you get into all these things that's out there. So this is a month that we need to really get back to change your frequency and really misinformation, disinformation, best information is your intuition in your gut. And if your gut is not working properly, it's because do you really have clarity in your mindset? And so what I'm bringing out, and hopefully my place gets ready, I'm going to be bringing out my yogatation. And this yogatation does 10 different steps to get you ready, your mindset, your mind, body, and soul. How? Because we're going to vac it. What is vac? Which is we're going to focus on your vagus nerve. We're also going to focus on your Achilles heels. What? Achilles heels? Really, the Achilles heels is your weak point. And if we don't prepare ourselves and focus, really, our weak points, our Achilles heels, and centering it, we need to work our body to make sure that we are ready. The last one is our cheetah mind, our monkey mind, because we're so busy that we forget to really focus on our mindset. And so we're going to do 10 beautiful sequence of how we're going to make you feel vacuum, VAC, all of this part, and giving yourself a 90 minutes of vacation from hell to heaven. I call it 90 minutes of hell to heaven, really to detox thyself. It works. It really works. I've done it with myself, with many people, as well as animals. And it's all from the tools and natural healing that comes from within. And so I'm so excited to share that. Hopefully my website will be up and launching soon. Because there's just so many things going on, and hopefully you guys can sign up for that along with my Moon series, as well as my world famous cooling products for dogs, because it's so hot. And so these 3 things I'm focusing. Hopefully it gets launched, my website get launched, because I can't be doing all of these things that's not my, forte. So I'm sorry it's been late, but keep in touch with my YouTube channels. Just subscribe. I love to give more information, more DIY, and tips to really take care of thyself, center thyself, because it's really natural healing. It's out there. You just need to just take the time and experience it. Have a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. New moon is coming up once again on July 9th and 10th. And really, this is a time to really open up yourself, take that time, and receive what your passion, your journey, and your anointment path of life is going to be. Aloha.